Here we go. Y'all ready? Seize the day because it was such a beautiful day. Those, I think it's going to rain for the next 3 or 4 days. Taking a Nero day today. And we're just getting started.
Gonna do a little fly fishing at a creek here in Georgia.
So happy my driver came up. You think this life I'm living out here on the trail is a glorious life and it's all fun and games. No fun and games, it's all just an awesome place. Check this out. Mask at all times. This is the hostel I'm staying at. It's got some pretty cool features, but it's got some quirky ones too. And so, look at that fixture there. Isn't that cool? But as soon as I show you that, I've got to go back to this and let's look at that again. Face mask must be worn at all times. Yes, even in the bathroom. It's got all the comforts of home. My laundry. I'm not real happy about that, but it is what it is. We can do a little laundry together. Y'all can rate me here. How do you think I'm doing on my laundry? This is actually the last load, and I'm in the second rinse cycle, and it's looking pretty good. So I'm gonna squeeze them out. We found the side of the house. Hopefully we won't get caught, but we found the side of the house that we can hang it outside from the balcony. Because that's against all house rules. And as soon as I hang this out, I'll take y'all on a tour of the house and you're gonna love it. So, cool thing about this place is everywhere you look, you see hikers. Hello, everyone. So, got something a little different for you today. I'm going to introduce you to Repeat, my trail partner, John Goff. He is a 2018.
Yep. 2018 Thru-Hiker. 7 months.
There you go. So he's shared tons of knowledge with me since the short time that we've been walking together. And I have been talking about physical and mental stress with everything that we're doing. And it's pretty easy for me to relay to you what the physical stresses are physically on your body, but I understand the mental side of it, but I'm not sure I can put it into words very good. So I asked Repeat if he would just talk about it since he's spent a lot more time with it. And so with that said, I'll be quiet and let John talk. Repeat.
Well, about the mental part of everything here out on the trail is just that desire to get up every morning, keep going, another 10 miles and keep pushing towards that 2,200 miles. I mean, getting up when it's cold, it's horrible. Putting wet clothes on when it's cold, hiking through the rain, the sleet. I mean, even in the summertime with the heat, you got to focus on hydrating yourself and keeping yourself healthy and fit to be out there. And it's just one heck of a mental drive to get up there. It takes its toll and emotionally. Some days you just don't want to do it. A lot of days I don't want to do it, and you just do it.
Me too. One thing that you didn't mention, but just from watching you, it's being away from your family. And the same thing for me. It is really hard for me to be away from my family, and I know I've watched you, and you've got the same issues. So
yeah, you gotta find time to FaceTime them, call them. You know, the kid has to remember you. You know, I just have a 2-year-old, so I've got to make that impression on her still while I'm out here. I didn't have that in my first Thru-Hike. You know, I was pretty much by myself and met my fiance, and our kid came from the trail. But yeah, finding time for them, and that's definitely a bigger hardship for me this time than what it was last time, being single and everything. So
I think I don't know if I have a tramley, which
we're family now.
Yeah, so you can explain that.
Yeah, we got a good family, and I think we think a lot alike, and you know, our pace is pretty similar, and you know, we stretch out enough to where we have our own personal space through the day too. I really enjoy that. I don't know about you, Spoons, but I definitely like, you know, meeting up with you guys periodically through the day and everything.
Yeah.
Camping and getting ready. And watching the dude on the privy the other day.
But yeah. So
some of these shelters.
Since we've come out of the Smokies, the shelters haven't been the nicest shelters, and the privies have been equal to the shelters. And I walked off of a bald right into a shelter and looked over to my right, and there's a guy sitting like this, and it's just, hey, he was in the privy. There was no door on it. It was just
AT life.
And, you know, he was just doing what he had to do, and I just kept trucking. But it was really pretty funny.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was pretty cool. But you know, the original question that I think the tramley thing doesn't replace anything, but it does give you a bond with what you're doing, and some people that support you. You kind of support each other while every day. We all have our bad days.
It's very hard to, you know, I talked about having that mentality to get up and keep pushing every morning. When you're by yourself, it's so hard to do that. So you get a couple good friends, it makes it that much easier to push yourself, you know.
Yeah.
You're not just isolated out there by yourself yet. I know so-and-so's getting up, so I gotta get up too, you know. So trail, you know, coming into a trail town like we are right now, it's nice to have that dinner and just kind of relax a little bit and catch up on everything we've hiked on so far, talk about it and decompress, so to speak. Yeah.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, subscribe below, and you can continue the journey with me.